So ahead of the May 30th Biafra Heroes Day, Barrister Aloyejimako made another tweet concerning the Sokoto Declaration. From your screen, this is the tweet, Omer. He said, as I had earlier announced, I hereby confirm that Mike Arnold is working in close collaboration with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the Sokoto Declaration, which will be released on 30th May 2026. The declaration will bear MNK's hopes and guidance for the movements going forward. You will see the details here on the 30th of May. So on the 30th...
Wonderful people, this is update coming from Aloyejimako and being broadcasted by Prince JT. Please mark that name, Prince JT Gallery 101. He's a very strong Biafran supporter, the supporter of Ngozi Orabueze, a very strong member of United States of Biafra government. Well, my people, this information is about tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. I said it earlier on, and let me repeat myself in case you don't hear me very well. That tomorrow being the 30th of this month, and it is our Heroes Remembrance Day. Tomorrow is going to be a different ball game. This is not a prophecy. I'm not praying for anything bad to happen, but I can tell you for free of charge that tomorrow will be the day to decide the future of Biafrans. There are some certain things we witness tomorrow that will make you to understand. It's either we are moving forward or we are moving backward. I repeat, there is things that you are going to witness tomorrow. Then you with yourself, with your brain and your psychology, we then decide, or rather, we then analyze it whether we are moving forward or we are moving backward. Tomorrow is sacrosanct. Tomorrow will be one of the sacrosanct 30th of May that Biafrans have ever celebrated in the history of this our journey. Don't take it for granted. And tomorrow there's what we call Sokoto Declaration Day, which is going to happen tomorrow. That which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working hand in hand with Mike Arnold, ex-US mayor, is going to come to manifestation tomorrow. As I'm talking to you now, Mike Arnold is on his way to Sokoto. I repeat, Mike Arnold is on his way to Sokoto so that the declaration is going to be authentic. They not born Nigerian government well to touch him. They not born them. They more born them well. They don't get that balls. People will not get balls to crush ordinary bandits. Now American citizen, ex-mayor for that matter, ex-mayor of Texas. This one now Texas self, now then go invade Nigeria, no be America. Now only Texas will just package yourself and tell you, what I said, well, no problem, let's pick it up. Are you hearing me now? So this message now is going to be as brief as anything because of the background music, and I want to make it categorically clear here that I have no right to the copyright of what the background music. This background music, is a copyright reserved for Prince JT. It is not mine, and I am not a kind of doing it intentional to copyright that background music or the background sound. So please, YouTube, admin or robot, whoever, take that background music as a coincidence. I know nothing about it. I have no right to the copyright of it. So please let us just continue listening to this message. You are going to learn a lot from it. After he spoke, spoke, anyone, then I will come back here to give my own analytical analysis, whereby we are going to dissect the comment sections to get more information about this message. The beauty of every message you found on internet, either YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, or wherever, Instagram, is the comment sections. What do people think about the message? How do people realize to it? Anyone who didn't see comment, is either people concur with what has been said there, or people feel like there's no need to comment, he have said it all. That is from my own perspective and my own understanding. So please, ask again, Ucho Nyadi Anjo. Well, let us listen to Prince JT and Aloyejimako concerning tomorrow, concerning the coming of Mike Arnold and every other thing that concerns what is going to happen tomorrow. So please, open your ear, clean your ear very well, because information is coming.
Of May, I give more details regarding this SOKOTO declaration that we have been anticipating to get details from. So Mazen Namdekano and former US Mayor Mike ARNOLD has actually cooked up something for Biafrans, and this is something that everybody would want to hear and see. So in the coming days, and this is one of those biggest moments Biafrans have been waiting for. And then another update from Sahara Reporter says Nnamdi lawyer blast liars, blackmailers over claims legal team return IPOB leaders case for trial. Same with the writer from Barrister Lloyd Jimako that made Sahara Reporters to make this particular post to now here. So Barrister Lloyd Jimako came out to clear some nuisance, some noises, some lies that have been flying on the social media. So many people are beginning to spread false information regarding Mazen Namdekano's appeal and the court processes. We don't cook up information and bring anything from my platform. Just know that information is legit and very, very correct. So Barrister Lloyd Jimako made this update some few minutes ago. He said, this update is necessitated by the well-orchestrated lies, blackmail, that it was myself and the legal team that took Mazen Namdekano's case back to court for trial. It is an abomination that these lies and blackmail came from those who knew the gospel truth because they were directly involved in the case. Alright, now as you can see from the first screenshot, it was the Supreme Court that overturned or reversed the discharge of MNK and ordered that the case be taken back to trial when it held as follows. And I quote, in the final result, I find merit in this appeal and allow it. In consequence, wherefore, the judgment of the Court of Appeal delivered on the 13th October 2022 in the respondent appeal number CA/ABJ/CR 625/2022, striking out the counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 and 15 of the charges in question and discharging the respondent is hereby set aside in its entirety, and it's ordered that the trial court shall proceed with the trial of the respondent. For avoidance of doubt, the respondent referred to MNK, that's Mazen Namdekano. And regarding the false and strange claim of discharge and acquitted, you can see from the above quotation that the Supreme Court used only the word discharge, not discharged, and acquitted. Why? Because the Court of Appeal only discharged MNK but did not acquit him, as the lies fed to the public claims. Anybody that wants to see the Court of Appeal judgment where it's only discharged MNK should indicate so in the comment section, and I will post it as a reply or a new post. And this, the Supreme Court, is the highest court in Nigeria, higher than the Court of Appeal. So when it set aside, reversed, or overturned the judgment of the Court of Appeal, that's final, and nobody, not even the almighty federal government, can go against it. Even laymen who are not lawyers know this. So why? Now you can see how absurd it sounds when some persons who knew better and knew the truth concocted the false
So this is true. That Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Michael Zekome only got Mazen Namdekano discharged, and they were parading themselves as the messiahs of Mazen Namdekano's case. That the by dropping them is the reason why Mazen Namdekano haven't gotten justice. That they got discharged and acquitted. So it's only discharged. And Malami, so that means Malami was right when he said that Mazen Namdekano was only discharged. And we are everywhere on the internet ranting. Hey! Akpo Kwanda. Okay, no problem. No problem. Truth is the only thing that can stand the test of time. Lie have expiry date. And that expiry date for Michael Zekome and Aloy Edimako, after collecting millions of dollars and the naira. So they lied to us. Maybe they were the ones who complicated Mazen Namdekano's case. How can you go to a court of justice and you get discharged? You didn't proceed for acquitted. No problem. Let us continue.
That myself and the legal team are the ones that took MNK's case back to the court for trial. And this, from the second screenshot, you can see all the lawyers that represented MNK at the Supreme Court when it delivered the judgment. Pay particular attention to the yellow highlighted and judge for yourself where the truth lies. He said that conscience is an open wound. It is only the truth that can heal it. Finally, let me say this. I kept silence all this while because I decided that silence is golden in the circumstance for the protection of MNK and IPO and their open cases as opposed to what the liars and blackmailers were doing deliberately and recklessly. Alright. Now I have broken my silence because the times have changed and things have gone south badly. So the gloves are off and
you know the reason why this guy is now exposing all this is because them who were being dropped keep on a kind of pointing accusing finger to this Ejimako, that he is the one that is holding Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the rest of other things. I mean Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ozekome. So he said he have kept his silence for a very long time, trying to defend them, trying to not make them not to shame, but they have pushed him to the wall, calling him out on daily basis on some frivolous informations and headlines. Let us continue.
There is much more to come in defense of the truth. If you doubt anything I said here, ask Google or Grok or any other AI tool available for free. You can also ask any lawyer you know. They will all bear the witness. Thank you, Aloy Ejimako. So screenshots in the opposite because of the lies that have been going on previously. Some people say that now Barrister Lloyd and be reversed for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu case for it to start from beginning. And all these things started when all these social media banter, trying to label Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's brothers and his lawyer as the bad eggs. Since Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sacked some people, the other party are not happy with the other party. You understand? So this is why all these allegations and lies have been spread on the media badly. So over the love of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said he's no longer comfortable working with some set of persons. He's making the decision as the leader. For your leader, so allow him to lead you. You understand?
I forgot to say this in earlier on. Is any of you who laughed my cap? You see, this is my new cap that I imported from Biafra land. Anybody who laughed this cap? I'm not gonna walk no trouser. Are you hearing me now? Yeah, new cap. We also they take away with me 1 or 2. At least, if you watch the news, you go to laugh somehow. If you look at me, where I look like with the money, man. Let us continue.
Most of you know how to do it, or most of you could have done this. Why didn't you start your own? Why didn't you start it since and lead the movement? Trust or love will get the way Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is being loved or trusted. The pain most of these people have, and the reason why they keep pushing propaganda is because half an Ndibo for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu nanya. Obu will build the love Ndibo with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He built that trust for himself. So Bohaguaga dictated the people he chose to work with. You understand? So this is why some people are pushing so many agendas. And I love the pattern of Barrister Lloyd Ejimako. All the time, whenever he comes out to talk, he shows you evidence. So look at the evidence is so sure. Because some people were saying had reverse at the back the case of Mazen. In fact, some people even said that they are the reason Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was jailed. Imagine that kind of lie.
Yeah, I said it earlier.
To see that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with that judgment until he decided to defend himself in court. So please mind the kind of lies you spread on the media. Mind the kind of lies. Most of you Mazen Nnamdi Kanu he will come out, and when he comes out, account lies and his place, you will give account of them. So this is the update I know. Guys, somebody watched the video to this length. Do well, share the video, share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Can you always? Okay, the message is a very quick one and a very short one at that. But there is a lot of messages from the comment sections. And as I said earlier on, the beauty of every message, every information has been passed, whether negatively or positively, is from the comment section. As they always say that the taste of the pudding is from to know how the pudding taste is from the smell or whatever. I don't know that adage. So the taste of every good food. Okay, let me put it this way. The taste of every good food must always be perceived from the odor coming out from the kitchen. Are you with me? Okay. Ohaka Ugochukwu said, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, may God continue to keep you alive in good health. You are a powerhouse to the realization of the state of Biafra.
Mazin on Soduru said, Oya, tell us about your ordeals with Simon Ekperima. Who be this one again? God have mercy. Osita Amechina. Thank God for international community to know what is going on Biafra land. Biafra is here, whether you like it or not, with authority. J-Boy Uche said, thank you, Jesus Christ, for the life of my leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What did Jesus Christ going to do here again? Oh, them mother self. Anyway, that is his own writing. One God said, where is Imeshi? Eleke for Imeshi. Amada Munke Wonka Biko. Omo Busilibanos, more grace to you, Aloye Jimako. God will be following you to the court, and the truth will always be with you in Jesus' mighty name. Now, waiting is our brother Toko. Joseph Ifani said, thank you so much, Prince JT Creative, for the update. Watching AK, you are doing well. This one, carton pieces. Okay, so moving forward, we have a lot of thanks. That is what we see here because of the message that have been preached and how it affects each and every one of us moving forward. Tomorrow is the day. I don't know how you prepared you are, but Abaribe came out the other day. Let me just make this announcement also because maybe everybody must not go to read where he made that comment. Abaribe come out yesterday. I think maybe they are having some kind of political parley, media parley, okay? And he made it categorically clear. This one, he didn't miss word. He didn't hide his mouth. He said, if you never get your bindiga, you know what in outside they call bindiga. If you never get your pawpaw, if you never get your karashika, say make you get ready because now one on Akreka. This one no be issue of federal government again. Tunumbu came out. They asked Tunumbu, what are you going to talk about insecurity? You know his answer, right? He said that it is a love. Hey, God have mercy. I don't know how comfortable this man will be. Instead they ask him question, he must speak gibberish because having a kind of interviewer or a media personnel asking you question, not in a town hall. If town hall they for don't teleprompter what he will say, he will be looking at like this, like mumu. Even sometimes to read it becomes problem. What are you going to do about insecurity? This man opened mouth and said it is a love. I don't know what is love. Hey, God. Anyway, my people, let us just end it here. Remember what Abaribe said. Go and get your karashika because the person you are hoping to save you have told you that he have preached to them from Holy Quran and they know that it is not good to take out somebody's life. He didn't tell you it's going to solve the problem of insecurity. So you are on your own. You are on your own. In fact, you are now becoming the security. You are now becoming the military, the police, vigilante of your own self. If you are still waiting for them to save you, my brother, you are going to wait till eternity. Until I come your way, then I still remain your one and only Okulora One Nature. Please, help me to circulate this message. Let it go viral. Now, if tomorrow is a game changer, and it's going to be a game decider on this our journey to Biafra land. So have a nice day. In fact, bye bye.